Howdy folks, Kathy Williams-Devries here, welcoming you to the 31st of 72 mini masterclasses that I'm presenting on the Rosé Etudes. This is the 31st of 40 Etudes. It's a nice little etude in 3 sections, sections 1 and 3 in A major and the other in A minor, C major. The point of this etude is to give you nice articulation. You've got 2 slurred, 2 staccato mainly all the way through it, but it's a combination of 2 slurred, 2 staccato on and off the beat, so that you start tongued, slurred, tongued. Whereas a little bit later on in parts, and of course 2 slurred as well at the end. So yeah, it's really good articulation work. It goes at about 108, so yep, so it's and also it's really good practice for your broken chords, arpeggios, and scales in thirds. And I like that it sort of picks up the melody into various voices as well, sort of a little bit Bach-like. So etc. Now, note in my edition there's absolutely no dynamics whatsoever. But as I said, it's got enough going for it. You've got your staccato and articulation happening, scales in thirds, the triad, and arpeggios. So let's see how we go. And here you come. So I'll take it a little bit slower. So you've got this. And notice here we transition into F sharp minor. And then, and now we've got scales in thirds. And then arpeggios. So we've got a very fun, so we've got the A chord before we go to the E. And notice here in the third line that you will need to use the left hand F sharp as you're coming from the right hand G sharp. Before so let's just take that at speed. Now here you've got at the end of the third line note the different voices. Really make make note of those. Now here in the last bar of the third line, in French music it is customary to once you have an accidental, it applies to all the octaves. Now I think in this case, I think in Rosé, it tends to, he will put another accidental in. But in this last line, I'm pretty sure that there's another D sharp, otherwise it would sound really odd. Rather than, sounds very odd. It sounds really odd otherwise, so I'm inclined to put the D sharp in there. And now we've got a little bit of thirds. We're now in doing B major chords. And again, make note of the voicing. So if we take it from the end of the third line, and remember that we need the left hand C sharp. So it's a little bit, it's quite challenging, isn't it? So be aware of the different voicing. It's quite challenging. Well, I'm sure I'll play it better. Now, what we come to here is we're playing some E major chords, which change to E minor, which then lead to A minor, or in this case, it modulates to C major. So you might want to try a little different tone colour. You might want to try a different tone colour. Before going to the major. And here we're two tongue, two slurred. And for the first time we've got some extended slurs, so I would really play those up. And then we're back to the off the beat staccato. We go from C major, we then have the diminished seventh on a B, so that we then go to A minor, before going to E minor, then E major, then back to A. Note here, in order to play the G sharp, you will need to go right, left, right. And continue that when you're up the octave. Here with the trill, I would leave the B down and trill to the C sharp. And here's some nice thirds for you. Note that the articulation changes from 2 slurred, 2 tongued, 2 tongued, 2 slurred, tongue, tongue, 2 slurred. So. And really drag those triplets out to make it a distinction. Okay, so now I'll play it through for you. And so you have it. That's the 31st etude of the Rose 40 etudes. Please join me for number 32. It should be quite an extended discussion as it's a slow etude and we'll have lots to talk about. So thank you for listening and bye for now.